Good evening and welcome to the video and welcome to London, Victoria, a very lovely part of town. I'm here for a specific reason. There is a specific location that I have shot years and years ago, which is the perfect composition for some light trails with a very, very cool London iconic building in the background. So I thought I'd bring you along with me for the ride and try and show you a little bit of behind the scenes, what kind of things I do to capture a shot with some light trails in it, kind of tips, tricks, and the kind of camera and gear that I'm going to be using. So let's get on with it. It's a little bit gusty, could go against us, but see how we do. So I've just got to walk over there now and wait for the light to drop a little bit. So maybe find a little bit of food and have a little wander first. So enjoy London and I will see you at the location. Okay, so what I have found historically when shooting light trails is that the best time to capture them and make them really pop is in what's called the blue hour. That's a little bit of time just after sunset, if we're talking about the evening. You've still got a little bit of colour, a little bit of light in the sky, but you're also getting a bit of darkness so that those lights pop, and hopefully you start getting a bit of lights popping on in buildings as well to make the whole scene come alive. I've been using a really nice app called Lumi, and it gives you all the times that you need: sunset, blue hour, golden hour, all the rest. So I'm actually using it now to go and head over to the location. I'm going to head there for sunset just in case something looks nice. I don't think it's due to tonight and it's not in the wrong direction, but still, you never know what you might get. And then I'll wait it out about 15, 20, 25 minutes, something like that, until about 8:10 when hopefully the blue hour is going to kick in and I'll have my composition ready because I can set myself up before and we'll get ready for the prime moment that we're looking for. So let's march on. And there is said sunset. So here we are. This is the location. It does look a little bit gnarly in my action cam, but basically that over there is Battersea Power Station, which has a lovely colour pop behind it, so I better get the camera out quick. So this is my composition. I'm going to have the foreground with all these train tracks. You can see the trains moving. I'm hoping for a lot of train action for the light trail. Battersea Power Station in the background. Hopefully some lights will come on it. And yeah, this is it. Long time since I've been here. Still looking nice. Let's get set up and ready to shoot. Okay, so here is the setup. I've got my Sony a7C Mark II and 16-35. I'll probably shoot somewhere in the middle of that range, judging by my test shots. I've just popped on my 2 to 5 stop VND Bipolar Pro just to reduce the light a little bit, especially on these earlier shots, just to enable me to get that long exposure. I've gotten 2 to 5 and variable just out of ease. I don't want to go super long, so I haven't put anything higher than that on. And of course, a trusty tripod, because we want to keep the camera as still as possible, keep everything nice and sharp in the background. It's quite windy this afternoon or this evening, so I might have to use this little bit down here and hang my backpack off there if I can't keep the shot stable. But let's see. Okay, so in terms of settings, I'm shooting in manual mode so that I can control absolutely everything, and I have the added bonus of being able to control even more of the light with my VND. So I'm shooting at ISO 100, possibly 200, but really low so I get the best image quality and I can let as little light in as possible. Aperture wise, I'm shooting f16 or above because I really want to get the little starbursts that come on the lights, or the solid lights that are on. That makes a really nice effect, in my opinion. And then in terms of shutter speed, this is what I'm having fun with, because I think sometimes you don't want to go too long. Like, you can go really long, it's nice to see what it kind of turns out like, but also sometimes, you know, you can even get like half a second and it looks kind of cool. So I'm going through a whole plethora of options here. I'm going to put them all on the screen with all of settings beside them so you can see what kind of creates different effects. And it's all about timing, really. It's just kind of enjoying it and getting a few different types of compositions. Waiting for trains, seeing if you get one coming towards you and one going away, you get then the white light and the red light, and just being really, really patient with it, because different coloured trains as well. Obviously, nothing else is really changing in the shot. The light is going down, but the power station is as it is and all the lights are now really nicely on. It looks absolutely awesome, to be honest with you. Bit of a challenge to shoot between or around these lights that aren't so attractive in the kind of foreground, but we'll work on that. So all that's left to do now is just enjoy the rest of the shoot and try and capture some of these trains, and I'll pick out the best one at the very end.
My mind run deep in my thoughts when I didn't have it. Sleeping on the floor, wishing it was a mattress. Now I'm in Hollywood with actors and actresses, where everybody bougie, latest trends and fashions. I'd rather keep it a buck, 100 if you ask me. I was trying to pay the bills just like last week. I was trying to sell a deal just like last week. Trying to run plays and run it up like the mathletes. It's in my DNA to have hope and make a way. Good energy will hit that MJ fade away. Miss me with the hate and now, bruh, not today. Stayed in my lane, didn't complain, this was meant for me. Whatever come my way, this was meant for me. Trying to share my story, this is history. Now it's not a mystery. Stop without a hating, dog, man, this is meant for me. Whatever come my way, this was meant for me. Trying to share my story, this is history.